Hey guys, what's going on? Al with Al's Lawn Care here. Today we are out mowing, and I don't know if you can see it back there or not, but we are actually using the Kubota. Believe it or not, it has been running great for a solid hour and a half now that I've had it. So maybe we finally overcome the curse. I'm afraid I'm gonna jinx it by talking about it, but so far it's doing good. Hopefully it stays that way, but you don't never know. So what they did, my dealer there, they replaced pretty much the entire fuel system, and that seems to have taken care of the problem. Like, they replaced the tank and everything. Apparently there had been some rubber pieces had deteriorated in there, and the rubber bits had gotten into the tank, and the way the tank is shaped, they couldn't clean it out. But Kubota wanted them to try to do that before they replaced it, but that didn't work, so they went ahead and replaced pretty much everything in the fuel system. I'm not sure exactly what all parts they replaced, but they said they pretty much did everything. So I'm taking that at face value, I guess. I guess that's that. But anyways, we did a yard last night with it, a pretty big one, probably half an hour of mowing, and we did 2 yards this morning, totaling probably an hour and a half of mowing, I would guess. But yeah, that's what we did. Well guys, it is 7:15, and we have run the Kubota all day long, and it has yet to break down. So that's like a record with this mower, I think. Right when I got it, I think I ran it for a little bit longer than this without it breaking down, but ever since then, it's just been it's been hard to get it to run for this long without messing up. But we did it. I'm not sure how many yards today. I'll have to look at my list. Between 8 and 10 of them. And I covered a lot of ground. I had to run all over the place, here and there and everywhere, just because that's the way it was. I had to backtrack myself the one time because I had to leave a yard until I was sure I had time for it. There were others that were more pressing that had to be done today, and I wasn't sure if I was going to have time for that one or not, and just finished that up. But yeah guys, we may have actually fixed the Kubota. I don't know if I just jinxed myself by saying that or not, but it feels like maybe we got it fixed. Every time like if it starts working a little bit harder, getting to some extra tall grass or something, the engine noise changes just a little bit, you know how it is. And every time I hear that change, I'm like, it's messing up. But it didn't. It worked good. Got the job done, and left a real nice job. I'll throw some pictures up on the screen from today so you can see them. If y'all want to see pictures from the yards and just random pictures from throughout the day or whatever, you can check out my Instagram. Put pictures up there fairly often if you're interested. But anyways, we're off to a good start this week. We've got several more yards to do yet, but we'll have to do those in the evenings after I finish up at the other job, just because those yards prefer to be done later on in the week. They kind of switched. At the beginning of the year it was fine to do them at the beginning of the week, but halfway through they asked if they could be moved, and told them it was pretty inconvenient for me. They were pretty insistent. So I said, well, I'll do my best, but I can't guarantee it every week. Well guys, I tried to mow my own yard and it was in desperate need of it. However, it is now too dark to see and I still have a third of the yard to do yet. So I guess we'll have to do that tomorrow. But it's just a mess. Yeah, I'd show you, but I don't think, yeah, it's just black for you guys, but yeah, it was an absolute mess. Tried to record some of it, but my camera cut out recording part of the way through, so not real much footage there, but we did good today, guys. The mower now has I think it's like 33 hours on it, 32, something like that. And I think when it came back from the shop, it had 26 on it, 27 maybe. So we put a good number of hours on it between last night and today. Today it did a lot of mowing. Well, this was kind of unexpected. It is raining hard out there, but blue skies up there. Just one dark cloud. Just finished up mowing this property. Pretty big property. And it is dumping down the rain. Just out of nowhere. But at least we got the mowing done before it started. Unfortunately, we didn't do the trimming yet. Still got to do that, but take a look at the radar, but I think this should clear out pretty good. This is one yard where it's almost always unlucky. Yeah, it's always unlucky to be here. It seems like every time we're here, a mower breaks down, it's raining, or it's just one of those yards. Every time you go to it, something bad happens. The rain isn't that bad of a thing to happen, but it's always, if you go to this yard, you're going to end up slowed down more than you want to be. That's the way it seems anyways, but oh well, what are you going to do? Man, it's days like this when you really wish the air conditioning in your truck worked. My truck is showing 80 degrees right now, and that's outside. Inside here, it is cooking, because I was parked in the sun before the rain came, and yeah, my AC doesn't work, so I'm cooking in the truck, basically, is what's going on. Real good time, real good experience. If y'all haven't tried it, highly recommend. 10 out of 10. Great experience. Okay guys, well, it is Sunday, and we're pretty much all caught up now with all the jobs from the last week. We'll start all over again tomorrow if the weather decides to clear up. It rained pretty much all day yesterday, and it has rained all day today. And the weather up here has just been crazy. It just can't make up its mind. The last week, the temperatures were about 90 degrees, humid, I mean 90% humidity pretty much all the time, 100% quite a few times, and yeah, just real hot and humid. But today, it is raining, overcast, and 52 degrees. So that's a switch for you. I don't know, maybe this is what's gonna finally start slowing down the grass. A little bit sad about that, but you know, it is what it is. The grass has been growing like crazy this year. Usually by this time of the year it is slowed way down and you're like skipping yards pretty often, just because they don't need done. There has been none of that this year. Stuff is growing like crazy. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.